Have you started? Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Meredith Outerson. I'm a senior. I've been in advanced math since freshman year, so all 4 years.
What were your worries when you originally were deciding on a math class in 8th grade?
So in 8th grade, I pretty much from the start wanted to take the advanced track of math, but I guess I was worried about how hard it would be moving from 8th grade up to the high school math, especially because I feel like my 8th grade teacher didn't really teach me that much, so like all of the Runkle kids were kind of worried about it. But yeah, just like knowing that I would have to study a lot for everything.
How did you decide to take the class?
I think I was just expecting to all along. I mean, I actually went in 7th and 8th grade when I moved here. I wanted to skip ahead because I had been ahead of grade in math in my old school system, but Runkle wouldn't let me. So like I was going to be one of those kids that moved, like took 8th grade math in 7th grade and whatnot, but that didn't end up working out.
What were the biggest troubles freshman year?
Freshman year actually went pretty well. I think like I just studied a lot for everything, but then like I felt like if I studied for a test, I could do well.
How did you overcome those troubles?
I don't know. I would meet with the teacher, Miss Redding, every now and then, and like I would come to Freshman Math Center, and I just studied a lot. But I didn't feel like, I don't know. I didn't really notice any like troubles as a girl freshman year. I don't remember how many kids were in my, like how many girls or boys were in my class this freshman year.
You don't have to talk about being a girl at this point. So do you want to say that again without the girl part?
It's fine.
Okay. What were the biggest troubles you had specifically being a girl in AP Math?
So I haven't really noticed. I guess the only thing I've noticed that's somewhat gender related is that a lot of the guys in my math class also take physics or engineering or something that's like typically male dominated, and so they know like a lot more of like the calculator programming and computer code stuff that I just have never taken a class in. And so that's something that I do notice them like sometimes they'll like, for instance this year in calculus, a lot of the guys already knew physics, and that was something that like I kind of struggled with that unit because I didn't have the background, and other kids in the class found it easier because they'd taken the class.
What are the biggest pieces of advice for completing AP Math as a girl at the high school you have?
I would say just work really hard, and don't be afraid to ask people for help, like at your table. Everyone's is really pretty welcoming about like trying to help all their table mates and stuff, and definitely like honestly I'd say get Miss Jenkins if you can, because like no dude, my mom was going to talk to the school if I didn't get Miss Jenkins and like ask me to be put in her class, because like she's like a really good role model, and having her I don't notice it consciously, but I think like unconsciously, like having a female teacher who's like awesome and really like excited to teach you the stuff is like just really helpful, to just like see somebody who's succeeding as a woman mathematician.
Thank you.